Front Row MMA here with Dean Trueman, a few weeks out from his fight on Fight UK Your last fight you had, it was a while ago. Obviously, yeah. There's been some probably my favorite fight of the entire year, any promotion, was your fight with Sheridan. Can you run through, that fight now?
Yeah, I've seen it on the TV and on the internet. It broke my heart. I had that triangle in there pretty deep in the first round. He might say otherwise, and for some reason I switched to an armbar. It didn't work.
Yeah.
And I just, like, second round I gassed. He threw a few knees. I think that took it out of me as well. Third round, Jimmy and Lee just says, fucking take him down and lie on him. I ignored that. Tried to slam him. They said don't slam him. I thought, fuck this. Might as well make it 100 slams in one fight. And then I just gassed. When he got that choke in, I thought, fuck this. And that was it. I couldn't defend it. I was too tired.
What are your thoughts on Sheridan getting a chance for the Fight UK belt?
Yeah, I think it's
deserved.
I think he deserves it. Yeah.
I mean, he's got, he's
got a good record.
There's money on between Sheridan and Saul. Yeah. Who would you?
Tough fight. I know. Sheridan's tough, very tough. Saul's very skillful.
Oh.
Looking at that fight, me and Sheridan, he didn't really show a great deal of skill. No offence, but he showed a lot of heart and how tough he was. The fights I've seen of Saul is very skillful, so it'll be a tough fight. But he's a tough fucker, isn't he? So.
Yeah. And now let's get your next fight, Paul Ramos.
Yeah.
He's not been very vocal about his training.
No, because he's probably in training. He's probably going to pull out a week before, isn't he? Like last time.
Well, is this the third time now? It was, I know, Urban Nights.
Well,
pull out.
I was meant Fight UK. I was meant to fight in, when was it, April? Something went off. They cancelled the show. They never even got me an opponent. They told me they did, but never told me a name.
Right.
Then that all cancelled. Jimmy offered me Ramos on Urban Nights, so I took it. And then that was at lightweight. I thought I'll fight at lightweight. And then Ramos pulled out, said he hurt his ribs. So are you holding out for this fight? You think it's going to happen? I fucking hope so. I've trained hard, I've dieted hard. I don't want to gas like I did in my last fight. So I'm a lot fitter. So if he pulls out, I might just go around his house and see what he's got to say there.
Yeah, his last fight was a while. The last fight that I saw was against Ian Cox, where he earned the, Cox, who gave him the nickname Predator Jaw after.
Yeah, he smashed it, didn't
it? What, have you been watching that fight for any point? Do you think that's where you're gonna take the fight on the feet, or?
Well, after my last fight, I think I need to stand up because I didn't do no stand up against Sheridan, and people are going to start thinking he's just a wrestler and all this.
Not that there's anything wrong with being just a wrestler.
No, there's not. But folks will start specifically training for that, which probably works in my favour if they think I'm going to take them down and then stand with them. But I think I'm going to stand with Ramos. I saw it against Cox here, just a bit wild with his shots, wasn't he? And then he goes to overroad.
Now, it's been a long way off, and the fact that he's pulled out of a fight before, does it affect your training? Does it worry you that you're training for a fight that might not happen, or can't you think that way? You
can't really think that way. If you think like that way, you're not going to put everything into your training. So I've just trained as if it's happening. If it don't happen, I'll be pretty pissed off.
Wow, would you be willing to take a last-minute fighter if that was the case?
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm trained, ready for a fight anyway.
You want to fight no matter what?
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. That's good. And you beat Ramos. What do you do next? Are you gonna extend your stay with Fight UK, or are you gonna start looking at?
I've got another fight with them after that, because what I tried to do is have that fight in April, have this fight, and that'll be done. But I'm gonna do my 2 fights with Fight UK and see what my record is, see how well I'm doing, and try and have tough as well.
Yeah. What's the next step for you? Are you looking to get on cards like Bama, maybe or Tough?
Well, I'm trying to have Tough anyway, so see how that goes. You can only say no, can't we? Or I can sit at home
and wonder what if.
And yeah, So I'm having my Fight UK fights, hopefully win them. Definitely win this next one. And then just see where it takes me, see what fights are offered, what shows are around. Made for Cage looks good.
As far as Fight UK, if Ali offered you the winner between Sword and Sheridan, who would you sooner fight?
I'm not sure, to be honest, because I think Sheridan, I could beat Sheridan. But Saul, I can't even remember my fight with Saul. But
if something happens on the day and one of those two don't turn up or something goes wrong, would you step into that bridge for the title?
Well, I would, but then it's a bit cunting Sean Ramos, isn't it? Leaving him without an opponent. I mean, I wouldn't like someone to do that to me. Do you know what I mean?
I can't imagine any fighter anywhere in the world would be pissed off if their opponent was offered the title fight.
Taking into account he's pulled out fights before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, saying that he pulled out on a fight with me. Yeah, I'd take the fight. I'd take the fight. Fuck Ramos. He pulled out on me. I'll pull out on him if I have to. For a title shot.
In a non-sex way.
That's not the third one.
I'll be in and out with him.
Have you got any messages for your opponent at Fight UK? Anything you want to say? Like, please show up.
Yeah, well, basically, just make sure you're there on the day. You know, weigh in at 66, like I will, and fucking turn up to the fight. That's about it. Really. I ain't got no sponsors, by the way.
Oh no, I got another question. It's not on there. You know, we've interviewed a few of your training partners, a few of your teammates. Not many of them work. You're holding down a full-time job and training for this. How hard is that? Because I think a lot of people just don't understand the sacrifice.
No, they don't. It's like Ramos, Saul Rogers, Sheridan. They don't do odd jobs like I do. I know that Sheridan works in Tesco. It's not a hard job. No offence, it's a job, but it is harder. Cutting weight's harder, especially when you're grafting your bollocks off at work and you just want to eat shit, you know what I mean? So that's harder. And you're just tired after training, after work, then you've got to get home from work, air wash, go to the gym. It is hard.
Would you have it any other way at the moment?
Yeah, I'd love to train as a pro, you know, twice a day, but you can't when you got arse and that to pay for, can you? It's hard. It's like, you know, I ain't never going to be able to quit work unless you make it big, where you're making enough money. Yeah, unless my missus always gets a good job.
Or the lottery.
Yeah, or the lottery, I mean,
you know,
I keep playing that.
Yesterday. Is there anybody you want to say thanks to? Any training partners, any family, friends?
Yeah, all my training partners, they've all been great. The squad at Bushido is busy now. There's a lot of good guys here as well. My coaches, Lee Livingston, Jimmy Warlad, just everyone that helped me out really. That's about it. Joe Rice for being a champion, you know.
And is he a role model for you? Then do you find that you look?
Yeah, he is older than me, so I do sort of look up to him.
Yeah. He's got rid of that bleach hair yet?
Yeah, he's got rid of the gay hair.
Does he go to bed with his belt still? I've heard that that's the case.
No, because Fight UK didn't give him a belt. I know, I'm very happy about that.
Does he go to bed with a picture of the belt next to him?
Yeah, I think he does.
That's good.
Or it's under his pillow, yeah. One or the other.
They can't get it on him anymore.
Is that fat?
Oh,
yeah, that's
he
true.
wraps it around his cup when he's
I know the belt is as tall as him. That's why they didn't give it him, because he couldn't carry it home.
I'm not laughing. That's terrible. That's terrible.
But, no, Joe's good. He's good to train with Joe. He's
he was supposed to be fighting, wasn't he? But they didn't get him an opponent.
Yeah, he went to Thailand training, and I think he says, like, gave him a bit of an ultimatum, says, if you ain't got me an opponent before, then don't bother.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You got it.
I think he wanted to go out there and get some ladyboys and that.
Dean, thanks for your time.
No
Good
problem.
luck. I hope all goes well.